the question arises, in the first place, why file audits? So it used to be a requirement under the 2011 SRA Code of Conduct within the handbook that file audits were conducted. It's now in the current codes under a more general head of supervision. What are the sorts of things where we might target files? Keep coming back to it. There's no prescription on how reviews are and audits are conducted. So it may well be that, and usually would be the case, in the case of a client complaint being received, then a more comprehensive review of a file would take place to determine how that complaint arose. Was it as a matter, unfortunately, quite commonly, a matter of perceived overcharging? It may be poor communication, whatever it might be, but it's important to get to the bottom of that. In the event that there's an adverse finding as part of the file audit process, you would not, and the client would not be entitled to see that because it's part of what is owned by the firm. It is for the firm's benefit that file audit has been conducted. So be a little bit cautious if one's sticking to having a record both on the file itself and maintained centrally. But it's important that where, as I've said before, that any action, any follow-up following a file audit is acted upon. Here, Lexel says 28 days is fairly arbitrary. But then, and we'll go on to have a look at what are the sort of things which come out of the file reviews. It may well be that there may be a pattern from either a particular individual or a particular department on a common cause of concern, which may or may not involve a regulatory breach.